Hello everyone, welcome back to Makes Fashion YouTube channel. My name is Miro. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Today we'll be going about the cutting and sewing of a camisole. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off by taking my shoulder line, my shoulder measurement. So from that point, I'm going to come down by 9 inch to get my shoulder depth. Okay, my armhole depth. Okay, so I'm going to connect like so. As you can see on the screen, I'll connect like so. The next thing I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be taking my neckline. Mind you, this neckline is not the neckline I'll be using for this dress, so there will be a modification later. Okay, so from that part I went in by 3 inch, so I came down by 3 inch for the neckline depth. Okay, I came down by 3 inch. Okay, so this is not the neckline I'm going to be using. Okay, this is just for me to, it's just like a guide. Okay, so from that shoulder line I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I connected it straight like so. So the next thing I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be getting the center point of my shoulder line, as you can see. So I'm trying to just figure out the center point. So I have marked the center point of my shoulder line. So from that center point of the shoulder line, I'm going to go in by 1 inch. As you can see, what I'm doing at the screen. So I went in by 1 inch, so I went out by 1 inch. Okay, so that part where I went in by 1 inch will now be my new neckline. Okay, so when I measured it, it was 4.5 inch. So I'm going to be going about the neckline depth. So for the neckline depth, this is a camisole. You can do 6 inch. Don't do below 6 inch. Okay, 6-7 inches is just fine for the depth. Okay, don't do 5 inch. If not, you start poking out from the dress. Okay, so that I use 7 inch for mine. So I'm just going to connect from my armhole line to the other 1 inch that I went out, as you can see on the screen. I hope you understand what I'm trying to do there. So that will not be my new armhole line. Okay, that will not be the 1 inch that I went out with, that I connected, will not be my new armhole line. So I went about taking my round bust measurement divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. So for the length of the dress, the length is 45 plus my sewing allowance is 45. Actually the length is 43, 20 sewing allowance. So I went about taking my hip measurement at the length of the dress plus 4 inch, my hip measurement at the length of the camisole plus 4 inch. Okay, so that you can do 4 inch, you can do 5 inch, depending on how wide you want it to be at the down part. So we just connect it like so. There's no shaping, there's nothing really serious. You can just connect it like so from the bust to the hemline. As you can see, we don't need waist measurement for this. We don't need a round waist measurements for this camisole. Okay, so if you are doing a fitted camisole, you can just go about it the other way around. From your hip line, what you got from your hip line, you don't need to add extra 4 inch or 5 inch to it. You just connect to your bust line. Okay, so I want this one to be free at the down part. So this is what I have right now. So the next video, I'm going to be cutting out the part that I will not be needing for the camisoles, as you can see. So I want my shoulder to end up with 1.5 inch. Okay, I want the shoulder of this camisole to end in 1.5 inch. Okay, you can do 1 inch, you can do 1.5 inch. Okay, so depending on your preference. So I went about cutting the neckline area, the shoulder slope. So I'm just trying to pin both the front and the back together. Mind you, I'm cutting both the front and the back together. Okay, I'm cutting both the front and the back together. So I'm just going to be cutting the sides of this camisole, as you can see on the screen. So guys, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, thank you for doing so. And also you can drop a comment down below if you have any tutorial suggestion that you want me to do. You can follow me on my Facebook page and also on my Instagram page. I will be dropping the the details on the description box. Okay, you can send it any tutorial that you want me to recreate on this channel. Okay, so this is what I have right now, as you can see. So the next thing I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be opening up the dress. Okay, the fold. I'm going to be opening both the front and the back together, like so, as you can see. So the front and the back, they are the same thing. Okay, so this is what I have for both the front and the back. This is what I have for both the front and the back. Okay, so for the bust area, you can decide to just leave ½ inch on both sides for ease. Okay, for just the bust area, you can decide to leave ½ inch on both sides for ease when you are doing the shaping. Okay, when you are shaping the camisole. So what I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be joining the shoulder line. Okay, I'll join both the front and the back shoulder line together, like so. I'll do it for both sides, like so. So that's what I'll be doing now. So the next thing I'll also go ahead to do is to use this stripe that I call this stripe. I want to use it as the bias to fold the neckline and also the armhole line. Okay, so I'm going to be sewing from the right side of the dress of this camisole. I'll sew from the right side and I'll fold it to the inside, like so. Okay, I'll fold it to the inside like so, then I'll bring it to the camera for you to see. Okay, so for this part, as you can see, I want to explain it properly, okay, so that it will be clear. So on the right side, like so, I'll place the right side of the stripe up on the right side of the fabric. So I'll sew it round. After sewing it round, I'm going to be folding like so. I'll fold the rough edges inside, like so. I'll turn it over to the back, so I'll sew it round, more like a top stitching all around it. Okay, so this is it. I've gone ahead to sew it, as you can see. I've gone ahead to sew it, as you can see. So I've done it for the other part. I'm just using this as an example. So I'm going to be folding it like so, like what I explained earlier. Okay, so I'll fold it like so, like I'll do the folding, like I'll double fold it to put the edges inside, the rough edge inside, as you can see. So I've done it for the other side. So I used the stripe to turn the neckline, also the armhole area of this camisole. Okay, so this is the results of it, as you can see on the screen. The next thing I'll be doing, I'm going about the shaping of the sides, okay, and also the folding of the hemline. Okay, so I'll go on about the shaping and the folding of the hemline. So when I was done with that, this is what I have. Okay, so I folded the down part, as you can see. I folded the down part, and also I have shaped the sides of this camisole. Okay, so this is the end product. It's very simple. Even if you can use the machine, I'm sure you can sew this. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, just get your fabric and sew. The next thing I'll be doing now is that I'm going to be pressing it down. Okay, I'll press the neckline, the sides, I'll press basically all the parts down. So this is the end result, guys. Thank you for watching. If at this point you haven't subscribed, please try subscribe, hit on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Drop a comment down below. Okay, thank you for watching. See you on my next one. Bye.